Hey, Bam here with a new video on how to make currency with sentinels in the upcoming event Blast from the Past. In this I will not touch on Reflection of Calandra, but just know that it's possible to make ton of currency with that too. First, we need to understand how sentinels work. There's three types of sentinels. There's Stalker sentinels, have more shots that apply to enemies as you go. There's Pandemonium sentinels that have one massive shot in area by affecting a huge amount of monster at once. And there's Apex sentinels that only affects rare and unique enemy. Okay, for this guide, I would say skip the Apex, so the yellow one. Just forget about it. Alright, next we have the Sentinel controller. So whenever you use your sentinels and you actually kill the mobs that were affected from your sentinels, you will get EXP. Don't worry about it too much. It will level automatically if you just use the sentinel. But yeah, we will progress through it and get a couple of points. If you want to use the red sentinel only, this is what I would go for. And if you want to use both red and blue, that is the one I would go for. I wish I could go into more details, but pretty much what this gives you is a bunch of points that will help you get more of whatever you're farming with your sentinels. Okay, now that we have stuff set up, how do we actually use the sentinels? So the blue sentinel, you should be using it whenever you see a huge pack of monsters, usually at the start of the map. And then you use the red sentinel. It will automatically target monsters around you and give them a buff to have a chance to drop more loot. Now, what mods are we actually looking for on our sentinels? So the most rewarding one is chance for empowered enemies to have a sentinel reward. Sadly, right now we cannot check for these on the trade website, but yeah, anything that gives you sentinel reward will be the top, because like recombinators are insane and they will carry on to standard once you're done with this league, so they will always keep some value. Some other rewarding one are like expedition rewards, currency rewards, scarab rewards are actually good. So if you pick any of those, make sure you keep them. And do not trash them if you get all their use out of them. Because once you're done with one, you can actually, just like a weapon recombinator or whatever recombinator, you can recombinate them too with an item called Power Core. You take two sentinels of the same type, so two reds or two blue or two yellows if you want to use them. I would suggest skipping yellows. And then use one of the, I think there's 4 type of Power Core, but I could be wrong. And then you smash them together. And now that we have everything set up, I would suggest running just like in the background glacier map. The reason that there's a lot of mob density, so you can use your blue sentinel easily. And then once you're done with the blue sentinel, you can use the red sentinel and keep going. I wish I had footage of sentinel, but I don't, so yeah. And now you're on a good way to make tons of currency. You will get a lot of recombinators. Use the one that you actually need, and then you can sell the jewelry recombinators to people like me who will try to get best of the best rings or amulet ever, since we can combine them with Lake of Calandra. So do not sell them cheap. Make sure you know what you got, because like super high-end crafters will try to do stupid stuff in this league or event. So in conclusion, make sure you keep your good sentinels and try to smash them with another one when they run out of charges. And yeah, hopefully they change the API for the trade website and we can actually search for them. Hopefully this was helpful. As always, take care, guys.